Hello, my name is Danielle, and I attend the new student dialogue called It's Your Choice or Is It? Religious Receptions of the Queer Community. And when we first got there, we played with icebreaker games, just allowing us a chance to get warmed up and allowing us to get to know the other members in our group. And then we discussed what a dialogue was and how that compared to a debate. And a dialogue is when people work together towards a common understanding, and a debate is when people just argue against each other trying to prove who's right and who's wrong. And then we went on to discuss like words we shouldn't say, such as queer and fat, just to make sure that people didn't feel uncomfortable or not wanted in the group. And after that, we had to fill out a sheet of paper that dealt with our social identity, and it had categories on it such as age, national origin, race, ethnicity, sexual orientation, first language, developmental ability, religion, social class, and gender. After we felt, filled out those sheets, we got into a small group and we discussed which ones were important to us and which one was not. Um, the guy that I was in the group with, he wasn't really responsive. He didn't really ask me anything. He just sat there the whole time, so I kind of didn't get to hear like his perception on his social identity. So he really didn't get to hear mine because he just wasn't really listening or paying attention to me. So after that, we got back into a big group, and our group leaders began asking us some questions about like religion and about the queer community and things like that. And we had to show whether we agreed with them or disagreed or just basically like neutral. So we answered a few of those, and then we got back together, and people were just like telling like about like their different religious views. Like some people in my group, they like weren't really like religious at all, and some really were, like they went to church like all the time. And we had one girl just telling us about her friend that was a guy, but he um, referred to himself as a female, and she just like gave her view on that. Um, Overall, I felt that my group kind of achieved true dialogue. I mean, there were times where we just like sat there and like just didn't say anything. I don't know if people were just uncomfortable with the topic or what. And our group leaders were just like, you guys should start talking because this one's going to take longer and it's going to be harder, stuff like that. So I guess like after that, we kind of got into the hang of things. Um, there were a few active voices in my dialogue. I guess the people that really felt comfortable with sharing like their lifestyle, and there were a lot more people that were really reserved because I know like this topic is a really big and sensitive one for a lot of people. Just because some people like aren't religious, and like some people have feelings towards like gay people, and they think that gay people shouldn't be gay, I guess. Um, I really didn't really play a big role in my group. I'm not really a talkative person, but I did share a story as to where the Westboro Baptist Church group came to my high school, and that was a really big deal for us because they were like just literally like right there. And so it was just pretty like awkward. But as far as like being like against gays or anything, like I'm not. Like even though like I'm a religious person, like I attend church and I view myself as a Christian, like I just don't think there is like a problem with being gay. Like I feel like that's like a personal choice for some people. Like I'm not gonna just like disown you or think like, oh, you're a bad person, you're going to hell just because you have a different sexual orientation than me. I think dialogue is a component of Library 100 because it just gives people a different perspective of like big social issues in our world, and it like just allows people to be like more open-minded and not just one-sided about things. I do see this dialogue as a useful tool in my university experiences because there are like so many people here at Clemson, and there's not one person here that is the same as another. So you have to learn how to respect other people for the differences. Just because you don't agree with them doesn't mean you have to disrespect them. Like, everybody's human, everybody has their own opinions, and you just have to learn to accept it. Like, it's a part of life and everything you do. So, thank you.